5 amazing unsolved mysteries from ancient times. You've probably heard them: the mystery of who built the pyramids of Giza, the secret of the big statues in Easter Island, or the enigma of United Kingdom's Stonehenge. These mysteries would certainly never fail to pique anyone's interest. But apparently, these are just the tip of the iceberg when we talk about bizarre mysteries from olden times. And so we reveal in this video 5 amazing unsolved mysteries from ancient times. Number 5. Antikythera Mechanism. Dubbed as the first computer ever to be made and used, the Antikythera Mechanism is a 2,000-year-old device found in an ancient Greek shipwreck in 1901. According to experts, the mechanism's purpose is to help users track the celestial time of the sun, moon, and the 5 planets through a wind-up dial system. Interestingly, the Antikythera Mechanism is also a lunar device that accurately tracks the different phases of the moon as well as the timing of eclipses. It contains over 30 hand-worked cogs. Most luxury Swiss watches today only have a dozen less of such complications. Meanwhile, the system is so complex it blew everyone's mind back then, thinking how the ancient people could have come up with such a technologically advanced astronomical instrument. It is further said that no other tool as advanced as the Antikythera Mechanism was invented in the next 1,000 years since the device was first made and used. This fact sparked theories that the knowledge behind the device must have come from aliens. Of course, those in the scientific community couldn't rally behind that theory, but nevertheless, they themselves couldn't explain how the ancient Greeks managed to craft that highly advanced tool in that era. Number 4. The Nazca Lines. If modern ufologists are boggling their minds over the appearances of crop circles, archaeologists, meanwhile, are wondering about the Nazca Lines. Designated a UNESCO World Heritage Site in 1994, the Nazca Lines in Peru are a collection of giant geoglyphs created by the ancient Nazca people in South America some 2,000 years ago. Geoglyphs are designs or motifs etched deep into the ground. They depict various designs, although the most common are plants, animals, and geometrical shapes. The designs are best seen from an airplane. Creating these geoglyphs was no ordinary work in the field. According to studies, they have to carve 12 to 15 inches deep out of the rust-colored rocks in order to reveal the lighter-colored stone in deeper layers. Needless to say, no one knows exactly the purpose of these carvings. Theories are flying everywhere, suggesting they could have been made to reference aliens or ancient astronauts who came to visit them. Scholars, however, remained strongly convinced that the lines could be connected to the culture's attempt to study the heavens. Number 3. The Oracle Chambers in Malta. Featuring yet another UNESCO World Heritage Site, the Hypogeum of Hal Salflini in Malta is no ordinary tourist attraction. Aside from the fact that the place is considered to be the oldest prehistoric underground temple to be ever discovered, this subterranean structure holds some of the most bewildering mysteries that no one could ever unravel. The one that really baffled experts from around the world is the temple's unique acoustic properties that can be experienced within the chambers of the Hypogeum. This particular area is believed to be used as an oracle sanctuary, thus the name Oracle Chamber. According to researchers, the sound from a single spoken word from the oracle room is magnified 100-fold, which makes it very audible throughout the entire underground structure. But it's not only about hearing the sound in the ear. At certain pitches, one could feel the sound vibrating through the skin and deep into the bones. Scientists are wondering what knowledge the builders of these chambers hold that their modern counterparts couldn't possibly replicate. Number 2. The Ancient Batteries from Baghdad. We're living in a time where everything we need to use requires battery power. Smartphones, cars, computers, and even planes. However, what would come into your mind when you find out that around 200 BCE, the people of ancient Baghdad had been making and using some kind of battery? Experts call as galvanic cells. The purpose is the same, such that it would be used to store and draw power from. Sure, the feat is considerably impressive, but at the same time, mysterious. What thing could ancient Iraqi people possibly use the batteries for? Discovered in 1838 by German archaeologist Wilhelm Koenig, these clay jars contain iron rods encased in copper cylinders. In later studies, researchers went to build exact replica of these batteries. Much to everyone's surprise, they did produce electricity. What could they have been used for? That remains a mystery. And number 1, the Voynich Manuscript. Thought to be one of the most enigmatic forms of literature ever created by man, or perhaps by other beings, the Voynich Manuscript was said to be written in Central Europe some 600 years ago. Language scholars all over the world couldn't get their hands wrapped on what the pages of this book is talking about. Everything in it, the language, the art, and even the kind of ink used, remains to be a big mystery. Researchers try to put up new translations almost every year, but the efforts all amount to nothing. They still can't find the code to unlock the book's secrets. Even with the use of the most advanced language AIs, the words are still incomprehensible. These days, the challenge is still out there as to who could be the first to make an accurate translation of this ancient codex. Perhaps then we can finally learn the certain magic and secrets that it holds within its pages. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe to our channel for more videos like this.